everyone, I'm Molly Jakes, and this is the Freelance Diaries. Okay, so first of all, hello to all of my new followers. I have over 200 followers here on YouTube now, which is awesome. Thank you for caring about the work that I'm putting out there and for your continued support. So today I want to talk about something that I've gotten a lot of questions about over the years. It is work-life balance as a creative freelancer. So this is a question that I've been getting a lot over the years. Just recently on my Instagram and here on YouTube, I've gotten this question again. And I feel like it is a great question because it is something that I have struggled with on and off throughout the different seasons of my life. Sometimes I'm better at it, sometimes I'm worse at it. And I think that's just kind of how things work. So first off, I want to say that my story is not necessarily your story. The goals that I have for my life and my business are not necessarily the same goals that you might have. So full circle, the things that I say in this video could possibly help you, but they might not help you. You kind of have to take it as you will, and if you feel like you can get something out of it, awesome. And if you can't, then I'm sorry. I hope that you can though. What I want to do is I want to share a few different things that have helped me throughout the different seasons of my life. Even the times that I'm struggling, I can still go back to these techniques and they are helpful. So number one, have a life goal. And a life goal is a little bit different than smaller goals, like say, I want to be able to freelance full-time by this age. I'm not talking about those sorts of goals. I'm asking you to ask yourself, what do you literally want out of life? This is a powerful question because all of your decisions in your business and in your personal life can reflect that life goal. Number two, make time for self-care. This looks different for everybody. For me, I have to make time to work out. I love to rock climb. My husband and I own a bouldering company, so you can imagine that we take time to rock climb. And that could be different for you. Maybe you like to just put your makeup on in the morning. Maybe you like to take the time to get a manicure once a week, or I don't know when people get manicures. I don't get them very often, but you might like to get them. And if that makes you feel good and makes you feel like you can go back into your business with energy, then you should totally make time to do that and don't feel bad about it. Number three, try your best to set solid work hours and try your best not to work outside of those work hours. The cool thing about freelancing is that it's very flexible and you can create your own schedule. So my main thing for me is that I like to work from 9 to 5. Usually it ends up being 5:30 or 6, but I set those hours. And then when I'm done with work, I try to not take my work home with me. And of course, there are always exceptions to the rules, especially when you're freelancing. If it's a rush job or something like that, you need to work outside of those hours. But for the most part, this is like the number one thing in my work-life balance that has made a huge impact, is having set work hours. Number four, cultivate healthy communication in your relationships. This is a great technique to have if you want to make sure that you're spending quality time with your family and friends and also spending hardworking time on your job. You need to be open, at least not you don't need to be anything, but I know that I personally need to be open with my husband about the fact if I am struggling with something emotionally or mentally or like a job or something like that or something outside my job, I need to be open about that. And if I'm not, it wreaks havoc on my relationships. Same with my friends. If there's something on my mind, the easiest thing is, for me at least, is to kind of brush things under the rug and be like, I don't want to deal with that. But communicating in a healthy way has always been something that has helped me with my work and life balance. And lastly, extend grace to yourself and learn from what doesn't work. You are going to fail at some point as a freelancer. You're going to figure out the things that don't work for you, and you're going to figure out the things that do work for you. The kicker is that some things that work for you during a certain season of your life might not work for you later on down the road. And being a freelancer, you kind of just have to keep moving with that and keep changing and just keep going back to those core values of what helps you and what doesn't help you. Okay, so I could talk about this for days. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet so I don't bore you. So I just want to encourage you to really set those healthy boundaries for yourself. Hopefully it helps you so you don't burn out as quickly, so you can create healthy client relationships, so you can cultivate healthy relationships with your family and your friends and possibly your kids. And yeah, I hope that it brings some value to your life. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to share with you some more tips and tricks that I've learned from freelancing. Make sure you leave a comment below if you have any questions that you'd really like me to answer about freelancing topic I got seriously from you folks. So again, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.